Okay, everyone. So this is the final part of fuzzification process, that is doing the defuzzification. So let us take a look at the Mamdani style first. Okay, so this is the most popular method where in Mamdani style it use the centroid technique. Okay, and then it will find a point where a vertical line would slice the aggregate set into two equal masses, and mathematically this center of gravity can be expressed as this one. Okay, COG, center of gravity, is the sum of what they call that value of degree of membership times the value of your what they call that universe of discourse over all of the degree of membership that occur in your aggregation. So centroid defuzzification methods will find a point representing the center of gravity of the fuzzy set on the interval AB. So from your what they call the aggregation, so the start point would be A and the last point would be B. So from the calculation of COG, okay, you will find a point here. So this is the result of your COG point, okay. And a reasonable estimate can be obtained by calculating it over a sample of point. Okay, so this is an example of it. So imagine that you have already got the aggregation. Okay, so this is your aggregation graph. Okay, and what you have to do is you have to calculate the COG based on your degree of membership times your what they call that universe of discourse here. Okay, so for example here you have for the first graph, okay, for the first part of aggregation, so this is the first part of aggregation, and this is the second part of your aggregation or the second graph, okay, and this is the third one. Okay, and you know that during your clipping the first graph has 0.1 degree of membership, and then this one got 0.2, okay, the second one, and the third one have 0.6 or 0.5 degree of membership. So what you have to do is you need to times the universe of discourse here. 10 will times 0.1, 20 will times 0.1. So it will be like this lah. Summary sum of 0, okay, 0 plus 10 plus 20 times 0.1. So estimate lah, estimate dekat mana point yang akan kena kepada your universe of discourse yang you dah draw lah. Okay, kalau you draw kepada gandaan 10, 10, 10 macam ni, you ambil gandaan 10 sajalah untuk kali dengan 0.1. And then the second graph, okay, the second part here is 0.2, right? So what you have to do is you have to add 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60 times 0.2. Sebenarnya dia sama je dengan 30 darab 0.2, 40 darab 0.2, 50 darab 0.2, 60 darab 0.2. Cuma kita sumkan together kat sini lah. Okay, benda yang sama. And then the second part, the third part of the graph, 70, 80, 90 and 100 will times 0.5 here. Okay, based on our clipping dekat aggregation tadi. Then it will divide all of this to the value of your degree of membership depending on your universe of discourse punya value. So maknanya kalau kat sini dia kena, kalau 0 ni dia kena dekat 0.1, 10 kena dekat 0.1, 20 kena dekat 0.1, 30 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, and then 60 also 0.2. 70 dia kena dekat 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. The summation of your degree of membership yang you dah aggregate tadi, yang dah click together tadi. So once you have calculated this, you got the value of COG, that is 67.4. So you know that here would be somewhere around here is 67.4. 0.4. So your value of Z here, okay, your value of Z here is the risk. Okay, your value of Z here is the risk. So you dah tahu the crease value. Sebelum ni kita buat falsification kan, sebelum kita buat falsification based on our crease value kat sini kita dapat 35% of project funding and 60% of project staffing. Now you get the risk, berapa risk yang you dapat after you have done the falsification process and then rule evaluation and aggregation, then your risk based on your defalsification is actually 67.4. Sebabnya kalau you tengok dekat sini, if you take a look at here, okay, this one, based on your graph dekat Z ni, you tak tahu pun kat mana dia akan fall. Okay, so that is why dia buat aggregation and buat COG untuk dapatkan value risk tu kalaulah given that your X dengan Y is 35% and 60%. Okay,